If you're looking at Christian light education for language arts and wondering if it's the right fit for your homeschool, I've got you. I've used CLE for over 10 years, and today I'm sharing the real pros and cons. No fluff, just what I would tell you if we were sitting down together over coffee with our planners and all the questions. First things first, one of the biggest blessings of CLE is that it's truly open and go. No hunting for extra materials, no long prep time, and that makes a huge difference when you're homeschooling multiple kids. Everything is laid out clearly, which means less mental load for me as a mom and more consistency for my kids. The con is that it can feel rigid, but that predictability brings peace, at least for me. Now, because CLE is structured, it can feel a little dry or repetitive, especially for kids who are very creative or active. It's workbook based and follows a consistent format, but honestly, that predictability brings peace to our homeschool. My kids know what to expect, and I know exactly what to prepare or not prepare because it's all built in. The second thing I really appreciate is the spiral review in CLE. Each lesson builds on the last and keeps important concepts fresh through repetition. It's especially helpful with grammar and phonics rules, things that can easily be forgotten if they're not reinforced. But the con is it's heavy on grammar. Speaking of grammar, CLE doesn't waste time. It introduces grammar skills early and thoroughly, and that can feel fast-paced for some kids. There were seasons I had to slow things down or spend extra time on a concept, but I'd much rather do that than scramble to supplement something that feels too light. The tools are all there. I just pace it based on my child's readiness. I also love that CLE is scripture-centered. It weaves in biblical values and character training without being heavy-handed. But kids are learning grammar, writing, and language skills, but they're also being discipled in truth at the same time. Of course, if you're looking for something more neutral or secular, this might not be the best fit, but for our family, it aligns beautifully with the atmosphere we're trying to build in our home. As my kids get older, CLE becomes more independent. They know the flow, they know where to start, and they can work through their light units without needing me every step of the way. And when you're homeschooling a house full of kids or homeschooling with a baby or a toddler around, that independence is a huge gift. Now, the included passages in CLE language arts, like the copywork and exercises, tend to have a traditional, wholesome feel. Some might even say a little old-fashioned, and while that might not appeal to every child, I actually love that it gives us an anchor. It's value-based, and if I want to supplement with more modern literature or writing prompts, I absolutely can. CLE gives me the foundation, and I can build from there. One more pro, it's budget friendly. CLE is very reasonably priced, and I've reused the teacher guides across multiple kids. That kind of stewardship matters in a large family homeschool. You don't need to rebuy the entire program every year, which makes it a sustainable long-term option. So who is CLE Language Arts best for? I'd say it's a great fit for moms who crave structure, want something thorough, and need a curriculum their kids can grow into and use independently, and are willing to adapt when needed. It might not be the best fit if your child thrives off of hands-on projects or open-ended writing, but that's the beauty of homeschooling. You can always add a little sparkle on the side if you need to. For our family, CLE has been a faithful tool, not flawless, but faithful, and that's enough for me. I've learned how to make it work for our rhythms and our needs, and I hope that this helped you think through if it could do the same for your home and for your kiddos. If you're currently using CLE or thinking about it, I'd love to hear your experience or questions in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with another homeschool mama who's sorting through curriculum decisions. Until next time, grace upon grace, and may your homeschool be peaceful and purpose-filled.